Stellas numeratis.
You said that with a lot of emphasis.
Yeah, I know. Numeratis. Okay, what?
You sound Italian now.
Well, it's Latin, right? Hello, my name is Andrea. Welcome back to my channel. And today I want to talk to you all about teaching Latin. If you have a child who is starting year 4 with Ambleside Online, or pretty much with any kind of Charlotte Mason education, year 4 is typically when you start Latin. And if you're anything like me, you might have some reservations. I so put off teaching the things that I am the least comfortable with. And so what I just wanted to share with you is something that made it much easier for me. It might help you as well. I would really recommend this because it's actually a wonderful way for you to learn it together. So what I wanted to do today is to just tell you how I do a Latin lesson with my son, and then to actually show you a piece of a lesson that I did with him. I think I filmed this maybe a couple of weeks ago, and I just never got around to making a video to go with it. So what I will typically do with a Latin lesson is you learn either a new word, or you will learn a new conjugation of a verb, or you will learn the new case endings of a noun. And then in every lesson, there is an exercise of 10 questions, and it's basically just 10 sentences, and you translate. But what I love most about it is that each sentence, they have a free just channel on YouTube, and you can hear the audio of the sentence. It really gets the sound of Latin into your mind. And so that helps when I'm trying to instruct my son with something. So I'll just give you a little bit. So today I did lesson 67 with my son. So we learned a new word that means daily. And then we just do the exercises like this.
1. Ad actam quotidie ambulamus.
And then I will pause it, and he would then translate it. The answers are in the back, but I just give him all the time he needs to try to translate it. Sometimes he might need to write something down to figure it out, but I'll typically, if he's having a problem figuring it out, I'll first say, find the verb. And then if there's anything in the sentence that might divide it, like a but or an and, I'll tell him to find that and then translate each side of that. And then that's it. So once we get through the 10 sentences, we're done. Sometimes I'll have him write it out, and then sometimes he'll just tell me what the translation is, just to try to mix things up a little bit. Okay, well, I am going to show you right now some footage of my son and I doing a Latin lesson. All right, new word that I don't know if you know this one actually. Do you know the word scaffa?
No.
Okay. It means boat. Is scaffa a verb, noun?
It's definitely a noun.
It's a noun. Okay. So if it's a noun, how would you say boat if it's the subject of a sentence?
Scaffa.
Uh-huh. What about if it's plural and it's still the subject of a sentence?
Scaffe.
Uh-huh. What about if it's the direct object of the sentence?
Scaffam.
Uh-huh.
Scaffas.
Yes, if it's plural and it's the direct object, it's scaffas. Very good. So number 1, nauta scaffas amat.
The sailor loves the boat.
Yes.
The sailor loves women.
Of course. Scaffas.
Obviously, it's a sailor.
Scaffas amas.
You love the boat.
Mm-hmm. You love how many boats?
You love the boats.
Boats. Yeah, you love boats. Yep.
Puella et scaffas et nauta spectat.
So that's a long one, so find the verb. Puella et scaffas et nauta spectat.
Oh, yeah.
What's the verb?
Spectat.
Okay, so what's spectat?
It is he, she, it looks at.
He, she, it looks at. So who's the he, she, or it referring to here? Puella, scaffas, or nautas?
Paula.
Yes, so the girl is looking what?
The girl is looking at both the boat and the sailor. Wait,
Yes.
both the boats and the sailor.
Et nautas.
Oh yeah, both the boats and the sailors.
Yes, very good. The girl is watching or looking at both the boats and the sailors. Stellas numeratis.
You said that with a lot of emphasis.
Yeah, I know. Numeratis. Okay, what?
You sound Italian now.
Well, it's Latin, right? Okay, stellas numeratis, what does that mean?
You are counting the stars.
Femina est. Femina est.
You are a woman.
Scapha.
You are a woman.
Si. Scapha nautas portat.
Is the sailor carries the boat? Wait, that doesn't make any sense at all.
So where's the verb?
The boat carries the sailor.
Where's the verb?
The boat carries the sailor.
That's right. Good. Puelle sunt.
They are girls.
Yes. Silvam amatis.
Jinx.
What's the verb?
Y'all love the forest.
Yep. Last one. Aquam non portamus.
We are not carrying water.
Very good. Okay, then do you see underneath it where it has Latin expressions? You know, what does semper fidelis mean? Semper is what?
Always.
Fidelis.
Always be faithful.
Always faithful. So semper paratus would be
Always prepared.
always prepared. Good job, sweetie. I will link this down below. I got this on Amazon. I do think that this is a really, really gentle way of starting Latin. If you have a year 4, year 5, year 6, or wherever, and you're kind of wanting to get started in Latin, but you're a little worried about it, I think that this is a great way to start. The book is great because you can use it. You don't have to consume anything in it. You can just use it for multiple years with multiple kids. It's a one and done thing. They can easily just work onto a sheet of notebook paper when they are doing the exercises out of this. Well, I hope that this was helpful for you. I know sometimes I always really appreciate when I can actually see somebody doing a lesson, and so I can kind of see what something looks like, especially if I'm not familiar with it. I know that that was really helpful for me when I'm thinking about trying to teach Plutarch. I watched several YouTubers do some Plutarch type lessons. So that is something that I'm starting for the first time now this year, and we've just kind of been doing our first one of Plutarch's lives, and it's been going really well. I've really been enjoying it, but I do know what it's like to feel a little bit hesitant about starting something that you just know nothing about, and yet now here you need to jump in and try to start teaching it. So I do hope that you get started with Latin. I think that it has been really fun. It's been great for me to learn as well. I think it really does a great job with just teaching grammar and teaching how to pay close attention to what the words on the paper are. You know, they really have to look at the endings to know if this is singular or plural, or, you know, if this is the direct object or the subject of the sentence, or what's going on here. Anyway, I hope that that's helpful. Let me know below if this is your first year doing Latin, or if you have been doing Latin and using other things. Drop a comment down below just to share with others what you like and what you use. I, of course, always love to see comments like that as well. So I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.